Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Gooner Gathering. My name is Gooner Lee Meads, Lee Meadows. I'm joined, of course, by Sam Wilson. And today we are covering the WSL. It's a North London derby. It's Arsenal versus Spurs. How you doing, Sam?
Yeah, I have had a week, let's say that. But I did get in touch with you as I was coming home from work one day because I thought, you know what? Let's do something that I know about.
Absolutely.
And that is the women's. Obviously, I was in an ideal world, I would be there. But Vegas is coming in May, so I had to sit this one out.
But it's not all bad news. You're here with me.
No, absolutely not. I am just. I'm not going to take much time in looking at Tottenham, but I am just going to have a look to see if they signed anyone in January and if any of them are playing. That's all I really want to know.
Okay, there's a name in the middle of the park I'm not sure I know about, Vinberg, but we'll get to them in a moment, shall we? Shall we talk about the Arsenal?
Yeah, let's do that. That sounds better.
It does, doesn't it? I've just seen Chloe Kelly getting warmed up. She's just done an interview with BBC. Do you want to give your thoughts about us signing Chloe Kelly back on loan from Manchester City?
Oh, well, if anyone knows me, you'll have seen how excited I was on that transfer deadline day when I didn't think it was happening, and then up it pops. And I got really excited.
You mean the notification, right?
Yeah, and then it looked dead set to happen. Yeah. And then I was telling everyone, oh, my God, we've signed her. Do you know that person that scored in the final? It's coming to Arsenal, get excited. And then it matched up that Man United had put a bid in as well. And that's
I saw that.
So then I was kind of excited, but I thought at this point, excited, kind of disappointed. So at that point, I thought to myself, well, I'm up to 11 now just to find this out because I can't sleep without knowing whether we signed or not, which fortunately. And I'm really pleased, regardless of what happens after this season. I really hope we keep her. But I'm really pleased that the torrid time that she's had at City, she'll be looked after by the fans and the club. It's a really exciting time for her because she can either stake a claim to say, I'm here to stay at Arsenal, or at the end of the season, she can go to anyone that chooses her. So
absolutely.
Time for her for sure.
So what qualities does Chloe Kelly have that someone else in the squad doesn't have?
I think that's the thing. We've got a really good squad at the minute. So we have other players that have the quality that Chloe Kelly has. But obviously we haven't seen the quality in terms of the WSL that Chloe Kelly has for quite a while. Obviously we know all about her and scoring in that final and stuff. And so we know the potential's there. A bit like the men's side, although I don't want to mention them much today. A bit like we've done with a couple of players. So I'm hoping that the same can happen because it gives us a really exciting winger. We have many exciting wingers, but it's always good to have more, as we have also found out in the men's team. But again, I'll leave them
It's good to have attacking players. Is that what you mean?
Basically, yeah. In the short term things, it is.
Absolutely. And do you know, and it's his courtesy of Adam Salter, of course, who we used to work with over on Gooner Gathering. The last time she played for the club, she scored in a 5-0 win over Bristol City way back in 2017. So we'll see her off the bench today because she is on the bench. Do you want to go through the starting 11s with us?
Yeah, pre-warning to everyone as well. If Chloe Kelly does come on, I will mute Mama just to see the reaction she gets. For my personal views, but then also for the channel in the greater good.
Great of good.
Yeah. So yeah, the team. We tried to spend a bit of time like putting it together. Obviously, I'll cheat in a second and tell you if we were right or wrong, but we'll try. So Van Domselaar in goal, McCabe, Williamson, Kathleen Fox in defence. I'm not sure about this free. It could be one of two ways, but the way I've gone with the punt is Volti and Cooney Cross just in front of the defence, and then Marnham. But the Cooney Cross or Marnham could be switched, kind of either or. Or we could be completely wrong and it just could be Walty. And then we've got Ford, Russo, Mariona. But that was just me trying to piece it together from the Arsenal Twitter, because they tend to just put the names in any random order and hope that you'll be able to piece it together. At least.
As does the Sky lineup, which I've got in front of me.
I think the Sky lineup was a lot worse than the Arsenal one, so we won't get there.
It is. And we think Russo is going to be the main striker today, don't we?
I hope so. She has been playing her on the wing, but it really hasn't worked. So I hope she's learnt a lesson and put her up front. So obviously 2 new signers on the bench. We saw Night Swanger, I think her name is, play in
the fullback from America.
In the last game against London City Lionesses in the Cup. Obviously, she's not starting today. Obviously, the Emirates, it's a big place. Like, you want to field your best possible side that you've got, because there's a lot of fans there, and we never lose to Tottenham, regardless of who it is. The under-18s, the under-17s, the under-21s,
under-7s.
Yeah, under-7s, like all the teams. We never want to come away. Although the women's have been very successful, but I hope I haven't jinxed them by saying that. I
want to point out as well, just quick, Sam, that Russo's in her best scoring form in Arsenal colours, isn't she? She's been absolutely banging the goals in of late.
Yeah, it shows what a different manager can bring, and it shows what a different change of tactics can bring, because before she wasn't scoring many goals at all, and to some people they were like, well, where's that Russo gone that we've signed? But it's coming right back now. It's really good to see. So Tottenham, I have found out that they have got the new goalkeeper that they signed in net. So she proved herself as a goalkeeper for Leicester, which has led them to sign. They also signed a midfielder who is on the bench, and then a defender that is also on the bench. So that is Olivia Holt. I can pronounce that one. And then the last one is Josephine Rybrink. Could be right or wrong.
Shall we call her Ryback just for our entertainment?
I think so. I think that's better, to be honest. Because at least people know that we're definitely getting it wrong. And not that it's offensively wrong.
No. But, well, what about the starting 11? We've got Kopp in goal. What about the outfield?
So Neville is a player that I really despise. She is basically someone a little bit like the mold of McCabe, but she makes a hell of a lot more obvious. Like, so she does it right. So as you play her, you are hating that, because she is just repeatedly just taking down and cropping your players. Other than that, we've shown that she's fairly easy to beat without being horrible. So their centre back is a really promising, exciting. I'm just going to double check my facts before I actually say it. I'm pretty sure she is. Come on, type quicker. This is where it really does help to have somebody.
You need an assistant, mate.
Exactly. So she's a really exciting English footballer. I thought she was. exciting English footballer. Yeah, she's not young by any stretch. She's 28, but yeah, she's exciting. And then obviously we know all about Bethany England, and then yeah, that I don't know massive amounts of much else, to be honest. Obviously, Rayso I've heard of, but like I said, I don't tend to watch Tottenham women, so I can't really tell you a great deal.
But Jessica Naz is a name I've seen and heard about before, and I believe I remember her scoring for Spurs against Arsenal back in day. She's an England international as well. So, well,
correct.
We
she
might
has
yeah.
only scored once this season though, in 14 games. So yeah,
absolutely. Okay.
our bench was down. It really doesn't help that the Twitter accounts no longer put numbers next to the name, because the Arsenal one I'm absolutely fine, but the Tottenham one I've got no clue.
Yeah.
So yeah, that doesn't help anymore.
Yeah. It's probably worth mentioning as well. Arsenal are supporting a charity, aren't they? You probably saw on your screen a photo being taken just then. It's just to do with ovarian cancer, isn't it? Obviously, Beth Mead was a talking head on Sky as the game has just kicked off about losing a mum 2 years ago. So they were just having a little moment there, just showing their support to the charity. You'll see more about that on Arsenal.com. And well, the game is underway. Arsenal just give away the possession. Indeed, they're going to give away a free kick. Walty gave away the foul there. Yeah, I corrected myself, and I believe that was a foul on Naz, if I'm not mistaken. Yes, it was. Cool. I know the numbers better than I thought I did. Let's put the score ticker on. There it is. The comments are open if you want to say something as we go along. We're not on a time delay. Shot goes over the bar, and that was Diaz.
I'll tell you what, we've got a hell of a bench as well, with Mead, Kelly, Little, Knights-Wonga, Kadina at centre-back, Illistat at centre-back, Katie Reed. Yeah, so we've got an amazing bench as well. So that's what we've asked for the last couple of years, is to have that bench to help us when you need it.
Illistat's just back after having a child, isn't she?
Mm-hmm. She started, I want to say she started against London City Lionesses, who played a cracking game, to be fair. They defended a heck of a lot better than most WSL teams that I see playing Arsenal. So that was really good to see. Obviously, Arsenal's got a player there at the minute on loan in Taya Goldie, and she literally put a body on the line to stop a goal. So that was her moment as like, Arsenal, you need me back on after my loan.
Yeah, so that's what the loan system's all about, there, isn't it?
Yeah, for sure.
Right, I recognise the figure of Beth England going forward there on the left hand side.
Mm-hmm.
They've given the ball away, and that's Marnham. Bit untidy both sides. We've just given it away.
Yeah, I think it happens in games like this, doesn't it? Such an occasion at the Emirates, and both teams want to do really well. So it's probably going to be like this just for a little bit until both teams settle into their system of playing. Yeah.
There's a loose balls cut out by Steph Catley in front of Naz there. The Arsenal captain today is Leah Williamson, but our regular captain Kim Little signed a contract extension this week. Your thoughts on the contract extension, mate?
Yeah, to me it was never in doubt. It's a player that you can see when you watch her on the pitch and off the pitch that bleeds red and white and bleeds Arsenal. So it's obviously really good to keep hold of people like that motivate the rest of the team to know what it means to play for Arsenal as well.
I mean, she's been around the Arsenal for absolutely years, hasn't she? When did she sign? Do you remember?
Long before I started watching them.
Yeah.
Let's have a look.
Just as we're talking here, Arsenal will just about get away with a loose pass there. Fox is going to take a throw on in the Arsenal half. Just playing around the Arsenal defence at the moment. That's a good point. Lotta Wubben-Moy not in the squad today.
Yeah, that's a little bit worrying. Because obviously,
especially after she scored in the WSL game against Manchester City, didn't she?
A little bit worrying because both her and Leah were starting to find their partnership as backs as well. So I'll have a look in a second because I'm sure
there's got to be an issue there, isn't there?
The X comments are full because she's like a cult hero now.
Well, of course she is. Of course she is. She's been around the club for so long as well. Another one. Can Arsenal build an attack here? Fox into the centre. It's going wide. That's Caitlin Ford going into the penalty area. Gone to it. Strong left foot. Shot blocked. We might be able to get second phase in it. Yes, Sam.
2008 was when she first signed.
Right.
2013. She then went away for a couple of years, including the loan, and then came back in 2017.
That's right. That's right. Oh, Spurs a bit careless in their possession around the back, and we had a shot goes on first time, which was blocked. Arsenal will try and control it a little bit in the midfield, and Marnham gets it wide left to Katie McKay. I think as we expected, Arsenal are starting to have more of the ball. And Spurs very deep. Arsenal struggling to find space, and we've given it away cheaply. Spurs running at us on the left-hand side.
I've noticed that we really are pushing forward, and sometimes that really leaves us short when teams know that they can catch us on the counter. I have noticed that over the last month or so.
Connie Cross initially does pretty well to stop the attack, but she's left the foot in a little bit, and it's a free kick to Spurs, and it's Diaz. And the reason I know is it Diaz or Ortiz? Oh, there you go. Number 10 is about to take it. Here he goes. Ball into the penalty area, straight to Dom Salah. They can do that all games if they want to. That's fine. And Arsenal build again. I mean, what do you make of Arsenal's, chances in the league? I think obviously with the game against Chelsea the other week, that was made things a little bit difficult. But Russo was very fighting in a talk in an interview on Sky this week.
Yeah, it's
nearly fell for Russo as we're talking about.
It's one of those.
Ball with the goalkeeper.
I hate to bring comparisons to the men's when I'm speaking about the women's, but it's very much the same. It's not mathematically impossible, but it's very unlikely in both situations. So obviously you never give up on that. But I think priority is to get second so that we don't have to do the qualification process in the Champions League. So I think that will be priority now. And then obviously we're still in the Champions League and in the FA Cup. So,
the FA Cup as well.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's pushing for them and at the same time pushing obviously to win the league, but knowing it's very unlikely. So then you're wanting to pit Man United and Man City to second
as we were talking there, Caitlin Ford did put a dangerous looking ball to the penalty area. It's not come to anything at the moment. Spurs are trying to get it away on the other side, but it's only going to fall to Steph Catley there, who's come forward supporting them on the attack. Getting given away, long pass, trying to get it out and straight to the Arsenal player, and that's Williamson.
Public service message. I never thought I'd be saying this, but eat fruit and veg to get your energy. I never thought I'd say that. Not energy.
There you go. Absolutely. I'm on the tea here today, ladies and gentlemen. So,
yeah, I'm on a little health kick before Vegas because I want to lose a little bit of. So we're doing well.
Good lad. Good lad. To be fair, he's a handsome man anyway. I've seen him in person.
Yeah, no, I think I've almost lost a stone since I've started, and that's literally going to just eating a lot better, like cutting out just crap basically, and rubbish. I
wasn't going to put you up on it. I wasn't. Have you been saying your prayers and eating your vitamins?
No, not that either.
No.
But literally going to the gym like sporadically, sometimes more weeks than others. But then, yeah, just basically.
Marnham with a cross in, and Neville gets it out for a corner. That's at least 2 or 3 dangerous crosses already been put in the penalty area.
Neville's hair always amazes me as well because it looks like it's glued to her head and it's not actual hair. You'll notice it the next time you see it.
I know exactly who you're talking about. I know it's one of the players that is ultra recognisable.
Mm-hmm.
There's the corner, straight to the goalkeeper.
Bit of an.
That's one for the. It was. You could call it a cop out.
If you pardon the pun.
Yeah, it was a good one, wasn't it?
It was quite quick.
Yeah, thank you. I'm on form today. I definitely haven't been up less than an hour. I haven't.
No, I've been up since 6:30 because I knew today that I had the NBL All-Star Saturday to watch. NXT Vengeance Day. I thought this game was on at 2, so that was a shock.
Right.
I don't know why I got in my head, even though my friends are going.
Right.
And then another wrestling pay-per-view, and then the cinema this evening. So logistically, I didn't really know how I was going to fit it in, and I still don't.
Fair enough. Ball just moves out of Fox's feet there, and a throw onto Spurs. Deep inside the Spurs territory there, almost around by the corner flag. It'd be better if they put the subtitles on the bottom of the screen so I could see the clock, wouldn't it?
Yeah. I don't know what if I do mine on the skybox, what happens? It would help if the... Oh, here we go. Let's have a look. Yeah, mine's also at the top, so it covers the clock and
the scores.
Name and score, which obviously would be desirable if they left the clock there, but they have. So
there you go.
I'm back with
them. According to my phone, anyway, we're about 13 minutes in. There we go. Goalless at the moment. Arsenal on the attack.
In that case,
that is a bad foul.
On that case, I should turn over because I'm currently sat on 12, 52, 53.
Yeah, we're exactly there. We're exactly there.
Mm-hmm.
We're exactly the same.
You see what I mean now?
Well, I'm a big fan of Lego.
It does look a little bit like that too. Yeah.
I don't want to be rude, but the Spurs Lego set will be out soon.
There won't be anything in it. There'll just be a couple of pieces.
Nice. Bit like the trophy cabinet. Carry on. And that was a bit rude of me, and I shouldn't have said that. Corny cross on the football. Here comes the free kick. It's a short one. It's tried to be clever. McCabe gave it away a bit cheaply, but the shot's gone over the bar after the second chance. I think that was McCabe again. It was.
Cooney Cross has been a revelation over the last. She wasn't really getting much game time, and then all of a sudden she had a couple of games where she was like, you know what, you can't leave me out now, because of her ability to just play balls into the box from nowhere and bring it forward. So we didn't.
She's coming on leaps and bounds, isn't she?
Yeah. Oh, get in!
Goal! I didn't even see it properly. But that's Russo, right? Yes.
With Esther, yeah.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think we were praising Cooney Cross. I think she's just got herself an assist.
It's almost like she heard me.
Yes, it could be. It could be. When the replay comes up, Sam, it's your job to talk us through the goal, mate.
Mm-hmm.
Of course, no VAR, so it's definitely going to count, guys.
Try and bring the ball out. She slips and unfortunately goes off the side of the pitch. Funny, not funny. And then
it's given away.
Where the ball is by Cooney Cross, deep outside the penalty area, whips it into the box. Russo's still got an awful lot to do, to be fair. She's not in an ideal.
What a brilliant bit of direction she's got on that header, by the way. That was incredible.
Yeah. Because she's still in no man's land completely. And to just, it did take a touch off the defender's leg.
It probably helped.
Which again, I was not laughing at.
Of course.
Yeah, it did help it. It did help it into the net a little. But we'll take it.
Yes, indeed. And it is, as soon as I get to grips with using this new device, it is definitely Arsenal 1, Spurs 0.
That's a quick nod to the groundsman there for watering the pitch a little bit more in that spot.
Nice.
And we nearly
it's the same for both sides.
We nearly went 2-0 up, and we still might. Won't.
Box wins a corner, I think.
I think it was Ford with a shot that the goalkeeper did well to save. No. Yeah, it was. So it's Ford with a shot.
Look.
Saved, to be fair.
Another horrible defensive mistake from Spurs, that, wasn't it? Pass back just sets up Ford. Decent from the goalkeeper, to be fair.
It was a really good save.
Credit to her.
I think Ford would be a bit annoyed that she didn't do better with that because she was pretty much clean through.
Probably because it was the most unexpected. Here's the corner. Headed up and unleashed initially. Naz only gets it to Caldona.
Tottenham
now it's on the left.
Have managed to gift us quite a few goals over the last couple of games. And have then kind of, because of that, they have in the past lost their confidence, and we've been able to wipe the floor with them. So maybe not the same today. We'll find out.
Play more where that came from, I'm sure. I better put the comments back on just in case I missed something. Yeah, please feel free. There's a few of us watching. I can see you on the top left-hand side of my screen, so say hello if you so wish. Includes you, Mrs. M, as well, if you wanted to say hello in the stream. If you wanted to say hello on the stream, that's absolutely fine. Hi. Mrs. M in the background.
Sorry, listen to the podcast.
At one point, she would have literally run away into the other room, so that's progression.
Yeah. Here we go again. Ball in the penalty area. That looks dangerous. Just goes beyond the far post. Amy's here as well. You can hear her in the background. Amy, do you want to say hello? Hola.
Hola. Hi. Hi.
Teaching the hellos from the world last week.
Yeah. I was saying to Don Palmer during the week that the other Saturday I came home from work and my mother-in-law, Anna's mum, was here looking after Amy. She says, "Look, go and have a little bit of a nap." And all I can hear when I'm in the other room is them both nattering away in Spanish. Incredible.
And then the next morning, he wasn't able to decipher anything that was said, and they were all speaking in Spanish.
Exactly. See. Anyway, here we go again. Another Arsenal attack. I think this is how the game's going to go. I think it's going to be attack after attack after attack. Although this one goes a little bit Pete Tong, and it's just been overrun a little bit.
I do think that I saw someone that I knew in the crowd a little bit, but it was a split second. But I'll probably, if I open a group chat, I'll find out because that was a group chat. So there's probably under the pictures in there now, but I also don't want to start that because I'm probably already 600 messages behind.
Oh dear. Oh, good sliding tackle that.
Oh, she's given a goal kick. She's fuming. Oh dear.
That's a shame. Did the tackle come off Williamson, then off the Tottenham player, then out? Let's have a look at the replay.
I've got no idea. It looked like
that's how I saw it.
For me, but
my completely unbiased view said that Williamson won the tackle. The ball came off the Spurs attacker. That's why it went for a goal kick. That's good analysis, everybody.
But to
as
be
my
honest,
co-commentator laughs at me.
But to be honest, this is why I'm really pleased. Because when I watch games like this, if something, regardless of who it is, if something that you don't think is right happens, you just have to moan it.
Yeah. And then go on Twitter and tell everybody about it.
Yeah. But then at least you don't have 500 replays to either confirm or deny that claim you've made. So then you have to go back on it and go, sorry, I was wrong.
Yeah.
And like, for example, this is why I enjoy watching this and Lincoln and other teams, because I grew up, obviously you and me both grew up in a time when, that would be your debate the day after. You would just have a moment about it was right or wrong.
Yeah.
I then would not have to come home to my dad having upset me.
Oh, nearly. Corny cross, nearly.
600 replays of that same thing that he's been telling me about for weeks.
Mm-hmm.
And then 9 weeks later, bring up that somebody else kicked it away like Declan Rice did as well. So, it's extremely frustrating.
Yeah. I probably should do a little bit of admin here, Sam, because the goal has been given as a Claire Hunt own goal.
Oh, okay. It's a little bit confusing.
We did see a clear deflection, so I mean they've taken it away from Russo, I think. But
we did, but it was also going in the direction of the goal before it hit the defender, wasn't it? So it's one of those grey areas, isn't it, that you don't quite know which it is. It's happened.
Just had a replay of the last shot, which was off Russo, which is well saved by the goalkeeper, Kopp. See if they can play themselves out of trouble here, Spurs. They've managed to do a decent job of that, actually, until keep on playing the ball around your penalty area. That's going to work really well.
Yeah.
We can blame Manchester City for this.
And in the past as well, but they carry on to do it.
Yeah. And look, there's no surprise that Arsenal are back in possession.
See, the thing is, though, with the way that the game is being played now, you've got two options, haven't you? You either try and break down a really solid system, or you kick and punt the ball upfield in the hope that it goes somewhere. So, in either situation, you're going to have people that say stop playing it around the back, or
Arsenal looking dangerous here, mate. Forward with the shot. Cross came in from the left. Forward from quite close in. Keeper done a very good save there.
Yeah,
quite intricate. There was about 3-4 passes in the penalty area. The cross came in. Ford hit it first time, saved by the knees of Kopp, I think.
She's
and
doing
then
really,
hacked out.
she's doing really well to save them, but we're kind of placing lots of them straight at her. So we're giving. But still, you've still got to keep them out.
I mean, she's done a good job. Goalkeeper's impressed so far. Hey, there's Chloe Kelly. You can see her warming up. There's the corner. It's gone around the penalty area. It's gone to the other side. It's only gone for a throw onto Arsenal. Yeah, she is next to Beth Mead there as well. Keeper's down, needing some attention here.
This is the last thing Tottenham need, because she is doing extremely well to keep us at bay at the moment. So
yeah. Emma, can I have another cup of tea when you're making, please? Can I have tea, please? It gives a nice focus for the BBC to look at Chloe Kelly a little bit, and as she goes through her warm up.
Very smiley.
Very smiley. She looks very happy to be there. And it'll be, I think, only a matter of time before she's got up to speed and gets on the field. I wouldn't be surprised at all if she gets on today.
Oh, I think it will be essentially shortly after half time if we manage to put a few more away.
Yeah.
I would hope, anyway.
Yeah. Well, the Spurs goalkeeper's had her treatment. She's up and running again.
I think she planted a foot.
The Achilles. Yeah.
When really firm into the ground to stop that shot. It. Because I think I would.
Yeah. Probably not the nicest of landings, I would imagine.
No.
The problem's going to be when she stops moving about.
It's also because you have to put yourself in the situation then when your other knee just slams to the floor. So it's kind of like a double.
Amy, eat your cheese and toast, mate.
I think that was a crossing.
Yucky.
It's a crossing.
Yucky.
Pretty dangerous, but went straight to the keeper.
Quite tightly marked there as well.
As the viewers now, instead of telling you what happens, I'll probably go, ooh, 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 oh. Or various other noises.
Well, yes, that is what people are tuning in for, to be fair. Sam's ASMR stream coming up soon.
It's a little bit. It's great because this is where I can be a little less serious. Well, not saying that I'm that serious on Wrestle Dogs, but where I can be.
It's different, isn't it? It's a
little bit less responsibility. The fact that if I don't say anything, that nobody's going to say.
Absolutely. You know, someone like me who come on and just be silly around you.
Yeah. No, I think that's what we've got with pretty much all of this.
That's part of the magic, isn't it? Check out Wrestle Dogs on YouTube. Once we're done here, I'll put it in the description. In fact, I might be able to do it on the phone here, actually. If I'm able to do the admin live on YouTube right now, I might be able to.
Yeah, no, I don't think we're going to be this week until Tuesday, to be fair, just because I've got to watch both pay-per-views, and tomorrow I am axe throwing in the evening for the first time. So
you are going to be a real life bludgeon brother.
Yeah, watch out for that, even if it is the other end of the country, because it could come your way, to be fair.
Nice. I'm the Axeman.
Yeah, no, I've never done it. I've always wanted to, but normally it's really expensive. But there's somewhere in Lincoln that on a Monday does it lots cheaper. So,
Nice.
oh, Caitlin Ford.
See, that was a wrestling reference I'm not even sure you picked up. And I don't even know if you know what it was.
Oh, God.
Joe Hendry, of course, doing the parody videos. I'll send it to you later.
Oh, wonderful. Can't wait.
Back to the football. Fox just keeping the possession for Arsenal with a pass back in the halfway line. As we try to find another way in, and we'll go around the other side, down the left again. Caldente and McCabe. Leah Walty getting involved. There's not a lot of room there. McCabe's on the floor. It's a throw on, I think.
No,
You almost sounded like you did. You almost sounded like you didn't have the enthusiasm of a Joe Hendry video there.
Yeah, no, I don't.
I love Joe. I think he's great.
Oh no, I think he's fantastic as a wrestler. I just think when you link into the normal charts, you start to become something that is not a wrestler anymore, and yes, something very different.
He's a multimedia sensation, is what he is.
He is, but when you come away from wrestling and in the mainstream, and when it was really big, you've got random people that never watched wrestling in their life singing it. It's great for him, fantastic for his image, and it's monetary gain for sure. But in terms of hearing the same song 24/7, I soon got very frustrated with it.
Okay.
But I don't knock his wrestling; it's fantastic.
He's still TNA World Heavyweight Champion.
We're taking against Jake something on Thursday's edition of TNA.
Okay. Jake something.
He's
okay.
An NXT staple.
Okay. I nearly got excited when we were through there, but I see that there was a foul given there.
Yeah. Can you guess who gave away the? Oh no, I thought it was McCabe.
It wasn't. It was Walty.
I answered my own question. Can you guess what it is yet?
You know what it is yet? Here we go. We won the ball quite cheaply there. There's the cutback. Anyone want to have a go here?
No.
Marnham, that was a waste, unfortunately, I think. You have a go. No, you have a go. Then they give it away. Then Marnham is going to give it to McCabe.
In an alternative dimension, we just activated Wenger Ball and it didn't work.
Yeah. Maybe it'll work this time. McCabe. Best on the ball than shouting at the referee. That's probably a good idea. That's the last time. That's the last time I saw her was getting sent off.
That's fairly frequent, so that could be many different times.
Yeah, I think we won a corner kick there.
We did. Russo's put it in again, and the keeper's managed to. I wouldn't say save it, more just do anything.
Fumble it.
Away.
Yeah. You have to palm it away somehow. She's done her job, to be honest.
Basically, she's worth a weight in gold so far from what she signed, because she has stopped about 5 goals going in since the first one.
She's been brilliant. Here's the Arsenal corner. Deep one. Walty.
We're doing really well.
No, nothing there.
Corners straight to the goalkeeper every single time.
Yeah.
Oh, there is Kayo Saka and his girlfriend and their dog.
Right. Okay. It's not Win, no?
No, it's not Win.
No.
He's in his sunglasses, so... but that's good. That's good to see
It's Bakayo, not the dog.
No. But it is really good to see, though, because that's what you want, isn't
it?
Maybe.
The men's.
Sorry?
Maybe. I'm listening to
Oh, you're listening to me? Oh, Anna's on. Hi, Anna.
Hi. Yeah, time delay, just 5 seconds.
Yeah, I think the magic of internet probably means there's about a 7-second delay.
That also used to creep me out when I'd been doing a stream upstairs, and then I'd come down and go, "I've been watching you from down here," and I'd go, "Oh,
I've been watching you."
oh, there's Timber as well next to him.
Oh wow, isn't that nice?
See, that's what you want, though, isn't it? Oh no, it's not.
Yeah.
What?
It's
not
Miles Lewis Skelly, mate.
It's not Skelly. That's definitely not Skelly.
And nearly was a second goal there. And it is now. It's Mariona Cardona.
Yeah, that's definitely not. They've got that completely wrong. It's definitely Timber.
Well, we'll see the replay. But it is 2-0 to Arsenal. And Caldente with the sort of the second effort of goal there. And it is 2-0. And it must be about 35 minutes gone.
Mm-hmm. So, no, it's Mariona with both shots, to be fair. So, Marnham played it across. Mariona had the first shot, but it came off the defender. She ran to it again, ignoring Russo running to the ball and just sliding it into the bottom corner.
Lovely stuff.
But yeah, that's a BBC balls up, and whoever did that.
That's a technical term.
Yeah, getting sacked in the morning.
Well, I hope for your sake that you're right, mate.
I am actually, to be fair.
I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't have had the graphic ready and everything.
Did you think it was Skelly? Because it's definitely not.
Well, I can tell you, I've got mistaken with Skelly before.
What's your arm?
I got mistaken from Skelly and Ethan Nawari when they were up here in Chelmsford. Thank you, Anna.
Oh, really?
Oh, yes.
No,
it's almost like I've got something prepared in the back end, isn't it?
Oh.
There.
Oh. You didn't call him by his name, did you?
I might expose myself there if I say yes.
Oh my gosh.
But in fairness, it wasn't my fault. It was Gene Snitsky's. No, it was the steward said it was. But we now know differently.
Yeah, told you. Loads of people on X. BBC mistaken Timber for Miles Lewis Skelly. Somebody needs to be sacked.
There we go. Oh, that's a lot update, I think.
Lewis Skelly is poor ball knowledge, I must say.
I'm just gonna check Twitter myself.
Yeah. There's some ones that I won't read out on stream, but it's very obvious.
Someone needs to be mistaken, bro. Yeah, I can see that one. Yeah, I can see it all there.
Commentator saying Julian Timber is Lewis Skelly shows a standard of knowledge from the people at BBC.
Good effort, everyone.
It's not
Brilliant.
like hundreds of staff members to ask or anything.
No, exactly. Oh, that's got to be the highlight of the stream so far.
100%. It was just me going, that's definitely not him.
That's definitely not.
Because I said straight away, didn't I? As soon as he, it's Timber sat with Saka there.
You did. Fair play to you, mate. Fair play to you. Just going to go off screen just for a second. I am still on the mic, though. I'm still here. So we're about 5 minutes away from half time. Looking pretty good, bruv.
It is, but it's not the best of games for the neutral to watch, to be honest.
That's all right. We're not neutral.
Oh no, I'm just because we're because we're non-biased sporting broadcasters. I thought I would put that point out there.
I'm a broadcast journalist, says in the words of Bobby the Brain Heenan.
I'm actually I'm really enjoying that DVD, The World's Greatest Wrestling Managers. It's fantastic.
Oh, brilliant.
There's lots of people that goes way back that I wouldn't have known anything about.
Yeah.
I can't remember the one that I was just watching.
Well, I could go through all the wrestling managers I know at half time if you like.
Mm-hmm.
We got 5 minutes. Yeah. 5 minutes to go. I think the agenda right now would just be to go in at 2-0 and keep nice and happy, and the stage is set for Chloe Kelly whenever she's ready.
Yeah, I don't have many excitement in my life now, but what I do have is when I get a wrestling DVD through the post and the original insert comes in.
Nice. Go on, Caitlin. Never mind. Still got a chance there, Cat Lady. It's always good going forward. It's still weird for me seeing her playing centre half, but there you are.
Oh yeah, that's what I was going to have a look at, wasn't I? If I can see anything about Lotta and why she's not playing.
Yeah. Maybe she's up in the books with Saka and Lewis Skelly.
Oh Lord.
Forward with a shot, deflected, and another corner for Arsenal. Off Nilden, number 6.
As a Sainsbury's van comes past my window, somebody's clearly had their shopping delivered.
Other supermarkets are available.
Mm-hmm. They are. And less expensive.
Yeah. Especially with a club car. Hi, boss. Strangely enough, he's a subscriber. They tried to do the Zola corner there. But years ago, they played a sort of flattish corner, Chelsea, and it hit Gianfranco Zola's back heel. It's exactly what they've tried to do there. It's another corner to Arsenal.
It adds a little bit of an extra pressure knowing that the boss is watching you at work and at home, though. So
yeah, exactly. A big shout out to Steve as well, who's another manager in there as well. Who's actually an Arsenal fan, as opposed to the store manager Mark, who is the Man United fan.
Oh dear.
He can't help it.
Somebody has to, I suppose.
Yeah.
Again, the women's
There's
team.
another variation. Like this. Like the variation. Oh, that's unlucky. Oh, big shout for something there. I like the variation on the corner there. That's two in succession.
It's wonderful. It's almost like we've learned from the free tailable corners. It's great.
McCabe had the 1-2, then the delivery in, and it looked like, who did it come off in the end? The cross was deflected. Did it come off the back of Marnon's head? Yeah, maybe.
So there is one comment that says, hold up, where's Lotta? But nothing's been put of it. Because normally, if there's some like injuries or stuff, they normally put it in like a little sub comment underneath, don't they?
Yeah, they would put it on the Arsenal Twitter. Yeah.
Nothing there. So I wonder if it's like illness or something's happened, or because they'll tend to leave it out sometimes.
Yeah. No, let's hope she's all right.
Probably the flu that because I think it's in the air.
Yeah. Well, as you know, mate, I've been quite poorly myself over the last couple of weeks, so that's been fun.
Yeah,
inches away from the third goal there.
Everybody has said the same thing, so I'm really lucky I've managed to somehow avoid it. I'm really not sure how, but
mate, unless you got away with it. It's not been a fun house as the Gooner Gathering household over the last couple of weeks.
The BBC not only are mistaken players, but they have now come up and told me that the snooker Welsh Open's on, and I can press red to watch it now.
I see that.
Yeah, no, I'm good, thank you.
You got to pot as many bowls as you can.
Snooker's one of those ones that I've never been able to play. But balls that hard in snooker to get anywhere near the pocket.
Yeah.
That I enjoy doing.
Exactly. The size of the table does me.
Mm-hmm.
It's like you're going for a bit of a walk. They're trying to get one end of the table to the other.
Yeah, and it's not. It's the whole. I really don't want to just have to pot all these different balls one after the other, and it's just not the same.
And could you stop putting that black ball out the pocket and put it back on the spot? That's just really annoying. Anyway, snooker's not my speciality. I do play a bit of pool at work, actually. I'm terrible, but you know.
The last time me and my friends have been to play pool, they've only said we've got American pool tables.
Hold on. Ford is clear. Caitlin Ford. Oh, she's messed it up, I'm afraid. I can't say any more than that. I didn't mean to touch the wire there. Sorry about that. Would have thought she could. I think she got confused whether to shoot or cross there when she was in the penalty area. But we're still on the attack. Oh, one's on the floor. There's a shot. It's a save by the goalkeeper again.
The goalkeeper. If it wasn't for the goalkeeper, it would be about.
My goodness me, she's been brilliant. She has been brilliant, Cop. You know, I don't put it in my normal repertoire to praise a Spurs player, but she's been fantastic. That's the whistle, mate. Half time. That was all right, wasn't it?
Yeah, no. Of course, the most important is that we're winning. That's all that matters.
Exactly. 2-0 up and cruising. I hope I don't regret saying that. But you see apparently the scorer of the first goal going off the pitch with the goalkeeper gets the own goal. Mariano Cardona with the second. Shall we have a little bit of a 5-minute break and we'll come back in a little bit, shall we?
Yeah.
Just give ourselves a chance to breathe.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to turn the mics off and we'll be back in about 5.
Mm-hmm.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. We are back for the chat along. It's Arsenal 2, Tottenham Hotspur 0. Sam Wilson is back with us. You all right, mate?
I am. In the words of Ted Lasso and not in Joe Hendry, believe in a Chloe Kelly masterclass second half.
Absolutely. Absolutely. We'll look forward to that.
I didn't spend 5 minutes planning that up or anything.
No, of course not. Nothing in Going the Gathering is scripted. We are uncensored and uncooked. Yes, that was a Monday Night Raw reference.
The
what do you got for me?
Really liked. So this is the insert from that said DVD, made in 2006. So
2 seconds, mate. I'm going to put you on full screen so you can show me. There you go.
So that's the insert. So it's made in 2006.
Amazing.
Great things with DVDs is you don't have to watch certain things on half the screen. Cough, cough, Netflix. That's the back
What did you say?
I said that unfortunately, when you have DVDs, which is great, you don't have to watch old footage on half the screen. Cough, cough, Netflix.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, you can probably take me back off.
Yeah, of course, of course.
Quite frightening of yourself, aren't I?
If I can find the buttons to do so, I will do. There we go. No, it's not that one. Yeah, add the stage. There we go. There you go. That works.
So I've not watched DVD, but I do tend to carry on. I do hope to carry on with it. But the first one on there, the introduction and what makes a good manager, Freddie Blassie.
Classy Freddie Blassie, yeah.
Really, really innovative manager that kind of paved the way for managers to come.
Amazing. I haven't heard the name of Classy Freddie Blassie for a long time.
Yeah, no, it's really early, like 70s, isn't it? And
yeah, absolutely. Also made an appearance, I think, on WWE television about 3 weeks before he passed away. Bless him, with Stone Cold Steve Austin, when he told the Dudley boys to go and get the table.
Yeah, they did do a little bit because obviously each manager's got their own like little section, and they did do like a little memorial bit before they went on to the next person. So that's what I'm also sad about, because WWE documentaries used to be best around. Yeah, then they decided to pull DVD.
Okay, well, that's cool. That's something we should do on WrestleDogs. We'll have a look at that on WrestleDogs. That should be fun.
Well, yeah, there may be something else in the works in order for us to do that. That's TBA.
That could be a Patreon exclusive. Wow.
TBA for the kids, but then for the older people like us, it's to be announced. Yeah,
of course. Don't know what you're talking about.
I've realised that now, that I am so far behind, because every time that something on social media has a little abbreviation next to it, 95% of the time I now have to put in and find out what that abbreviation is without knowing. So that's when you know you've hit a point that you're no longer as young as you once used to be.
I get that. There's a very handy button you can just press and look it up on Twitter. That's very helpful. Anyway,
there is now on X something very completely different that I'm still kind of confused about, called Grot or something.
What?
Grot. And you can put yourself into pictures with famous people as a frog.
I'll definitely look at that. That sounds like fun.
It's a bizarre one. It took me quite a while to work out what it was, because I don't open up very often anyway.
No.
Made for some fun. It made for a fun 10 minutes.
Oh, good.
I put myself as a life-size frog next to Barack Obama. So that was my 10 minutes.
Amazing. If you smell what the Barack is cooking. He nearly spat his tea out.
Went down the wrong hole, as they say.
Hey. God. All of a sudden, this didn't go PG, did it? Oh dear. Shall we bring it back? I know you don't really want to talk about the men's side particularly. I did see a little bit of news, which I probably need to talk about. It's Kai Havertz, and he's just come out of surgery. He's had his successful surgery on his hamstring. So all I want to really do is just wish him well in his recovery, because it's as we saw yesterday in the men's game, it wasn't a fun watch. I'm not gonna dress it up saying it was a masterclass, because it wasn't. But at least we won the match. We really missed the front man until the second coming of Jesus, and that was Mikel Merino. The new Olivier Giroud.
No, that's it now. He's going to be a number 9 forever now.
Yeah. To be fair, Merino did a class job for what he was asked to do yesterday.
Great.
And he did a great job with the header, and it reminded me of Olivier Giroud a little bit. We haven't seen a goal like that in Arsenal colours for a long time in the men's side.
And the second finish was really good as well, to be fair. He didn't have much
Certainly in open play, I should point out. But
Chloe Kelly.
Beth England. Beth's a bit cold there. Did you hear that? I think she said, "Oh, it's a bit cold."
Yeah, I think that's might have all she said, definitely.
No, we're underway, mate. Second half underway. Don't think there's any changes.
No.
Amy, do you want to say hello? Can see you creeping up behind me. Neville gets the ball clear.
It depends. You haven't got a camera today, so it might not be as exciting.
Yeah. No, she's happy with her cards to play with at the moment. She's playing the game that we were playing last night, Anna. Yeah.
Double?
Right.
Is that double? Did you say double?
Double.
I love a game of double.
No, she's just playing some cards, some picture cards. We're on the attack here. We should probably go to the football here. Does get cut out. And Spurs look like they're on the counter attack.
Oh my gosh.
Yep, we're good. We're good. At least temporarily, we're good.
Have we switched? Have they switched jerseys? Now we're starting to play from the back and nearly giving the ball back. Oh, go on then, Alicia.
Go on, Alicia. Yeah, play on, play on.
Oh, that's
a free kick.
Yellow card, ref. No. Yes. Yes.
Yes. Yellow card.
It was just. I'm not with bias. It was just a complete. Let's take down and stop you. So it had to be yellow.
It's brilliant, strong play from Russo.
Oh, class.
Coming in off that left-hand side.
Yeah, it was just, if I don't tackle her, she's going to beat me. So let's just take her legs away from her.
Yeah. I'm just going to turn my fan on. I'm getting a little bit warm in here.
Oh, that's good. Because I'm constantly shivering in my house. So.
This flat, it keeps all the heat in. So I hope that's not buzzing too much on the mic. I'll just keep it on for a minute.
No, I can't hear it, to be fair.
Good. Cooney Cross is going to take this free kick. There's little smiles in the penalty area, even from the Spurs players. That's weird. It's got to go all the way through to the far post. There's another cross in, and it's away. That was close, but not. But no cigar.
Oh dear.
Oh dear. Oh no.
That was not good. From a Tottenham's perspective.
They're all having a laugh about it. That's weird during a North London derby, isn't it?
A little bit. Oh dear. Now we're doing the same.
Oh dear. Oh no.
It's like a comedy show now.
Yeah. The Commentary Comedy Club. Triple C.
Nobody can keep hold of the ball. Oh
dear.
Free. We got away with that one.
Free pass on the other side now.
Unbelievable touch, but she's passing to absolutely nobody. Which is
she was passing to John Cena.
Wonderful ball, but it's just one Tottenham player.
Yeah. No one could keep up with her.
I'm not really sure who she was aiming for, to be honest, but I suppose that's all she could do.
Without giving it away, I suppose, like she.
Oh.
There's goals to come in this second half, mate. You can see it. It's so open.
Oh dear. Now then.
Oh dear.
So
Go on, call it rightly. Russo, not quite. Maybe second time. Oh, it's a brilliant save. Oh my gosh, she's done it again.
I tell you what, I don't know what they paid for her, but she's worth about 60 million to him in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. Another good effort, Russo, on the half volley. Poured it away. She's done a great job again. Wow.
No, really good save because it was really powerful. But she had to get really both hands behind it and stay strong.
Yeah, yeah. I think we should be able to clear that one. Not quite out of play.
It's very slow though, isn't it? When Tottenham come forward, they almost doing a prime Sterling and just stopping.
Oh, ow! That wasn't nice. Now, what I need to do, I need to see the whole game again from yesterday because I saw the first half completely right in live on Sky Go. I don't think Sterling was as bad as people were saying. No, I need to see the second half. I thought he was passing was okay.
He was pulled off. If this is anything to go by, he was pulled off on 60 minutes.
Oh yeah, you could say a bit of tactical brilliance from Mikel Arteta. If you didn't have the Arteta out agenda, which a lot of you do.
Or you could say that if it hadn't happened, he would have been in trouble. So,
there's a deflection. Let's go.
Definitely an own goal. That's 100%.
Marnham with a strike. It definitely took a big deflection of somewhere.
There's no questions on that one.
Could see it going. It was looping in a weird direction. Marnham's claiming it. Can't blame her.
I do remember when she first came, and my friend didn't know how to pronounce her name, so we called her Magda for a couple of seasons.
So what happened here? Who's the ball? That was the Ford, and then Marnham in the middle.
That
did get a massive hoo.
Oh my God, it's off.
Oh, it's her again. Handball, send her off as well.
Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
So I think Hunt's on the double. I had to be very careful how I said that.
Oh Lord.
Look at that. I popped my co-commentator. He liked that one.
He apparently it has still gone down as a Marnham goal according to the BBC. Much like they.
Well, that's easier to say. That's easier to say than a pair of Hunt own goals.
Yeah, they still believe it's a Marnham own goal, much like earlier on when they mistaked a player for somebody else. Unbelievable broadcasting from BBC.
Absolutely. And from us. You don't get commentary like this anywhere else.
Saying as it would be better if we was dealing with our graphics, really.
Well, I said that in our group chat the other day, didn't I?
Mm-hmm.
I just think you remember putting Sky.
You cannot tell me that one person that works for the BBC doesn't support Arsenal and watch both the men's and the women's. That's impossible. It's not hard to go.
Or anyone who knows the game, to be honest.
It's not hard to go, John. Who's that's in the stands? What?
I don't know. It's Thierry Henry. He's a free agent.
Oh, is it? Yeah, I think he stepped away from managing whatever team he was. I don't know.
Yeah. Come on, we're in again. Marnham.
No.
Oh, not quite to forward that time.
Oh,
she's coming on. He's getting excited, is Sam.
That was the excited tap. That's
it was
part of this channel.
I shall look forward to putting a short out with that later on. Just doing it on a loop.
I sometimes forget. I really sometimes forget until it's too late.
No, yeah. The life, pal.
So,
It's all light-hearted fun. We're all having a good time.
where is the mute button on Sky? It's here. Does it work? Does it heck?
Does it?
No, it does not.
Just
Sky,
for fun.
Sky, the most reliable controller that you can get. The batteries don't die every 10 minutes at all.
There's definitely not a reason why I've got these here.
Oh, doesn't really.
I mean, we didn't even plan that. That's ridiculous.
Doesn't really comprehend with the price you pay, but there we go.
Yeah. Everybody's got a price.
Clearly not Sky.
So place your bet, Sam. Where's Chloe? Who's Chloe going to come on for?
It's a question because I would probably say
Ooh.
Ford. No, not Ford. What am I on about? Not Ford. What am I on about? Yeah, no, Caitlin Ford, I think. And then, depending on what side she wants to play on, she might switch from Mariona because Mariona is quite adaptable and can play pretty much wherever she's put. So that would be my guess.
Okay, we shall see.
Because she's even played at centre attacking mid as well as on the wing. So
yeah, I probably think she's going to come on the left-hand side. I think that's what I think.
Yeah, but like I say, I think it's. I think this is why managers have squads like this. So you've got players that can adapt to different roles if needed and stuff. So
it's a fluid sort of system, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like the modern system, isn't it? It's like the Pep Guardiola system that everybody is trying to do. Some better than others.
Yeah. Spurs have got the ball. I almost feel like this is the first time they've had the ball in the second half. Actually,
well, they started off having a little bit of the ball, didn't they? But I think I noted as they kind of progress up the pitch, it's very slow. So when it's very slow, it's kind of easy to predict the next pass and the next move. They had a lot more, although they didn't have much in the first half. They had a lot better of the football when they tried to break fast when we were short on numbers.
Talking of breaking fast, take it, Sam.
Caitlin, pass it to Russo, please. Russo,
yes, get in. 4-0.
You would almost say this is really easy.
Yeah, I'd go with that. I could see that coming a mile away, mate. I wanted you to call it because I think you deserved it. Well done, mate. 4-0 to Arsenal. Fantastic.
The only joking aside, that is genuinely the only player that I feel sorry for in that Tottenham team is that goalkeeper's had an unbelievable game.
Yeah.
But
absolutely agree.
All it will be is, oh wow, the Tottenham goalkeeper let all of them in. They won't remember all the saves she made to stop us from going in. But
she's been awesome. She's been brilliant.
Yeah, it's a Lander being a goalkeeper, unfortunately. They forget that there's 10 players in front of her that have to let the ball go to her before that happened.
For me, Sam, that was the best goal of the game. The through pass and the assist in the middle from Caitlin Foyle, Russo with the first time finish into the corner. Goal of the game. Brilliant.
See, I would kind of loosely debate that just because Mariona's goal was really good as well, having perseverance to miss the first shot and then come back and slot it into the corner. So Martha Thomas has now come on for someone.
And Spence has come on. Drew Spence is on.
I cannot confirm who or for because they've just come on the pitch and there's currently no graphics by the amazing BBC to tell us who that is. That's
Well, the amazing Gooner Gathering channel will get that confirmation sorted out for you as soon as I can.
Oh, Russo again.
There's a caller.
Oh, well, no, it's Marnham, I think. No, it's
There's Marna, Frida. Yeah.
They that's wonderful. Tottenham Hotspur women's X have also not told us who it is. I think they're probably too busy registering all the goals that we're scoring against them.
You might want to look at your screen, sir.
Oh! Quickly, mute myself.
And here's a moment of history. Is Stina Blackstenius, we know, is coming on. But after a long absence, Chloe Kelly is coming back on the field at the Emirates. This Ford is being replaced for Chloe Kelly. This is a lovely moment for Chloe. Lovely reception from the Emirates. 2,815 days after that last appearance back in 2017. Chloe Kelly is back on. Marnham's been replaced as well. And she's got about half an hour.
Yeah, that must have been so special because I think it was the comparison. Like Stina came on, obviously she really liked, but there was kind of a half reaction, and then they waited until obviously Caitlin Ford came off. She hugged her, and then it literally it erupted. It was great.
Beautiful. She deserves it.
To the point, I've got goosebumps. Can't imagine what that must feel like as a football player.
Let me just do my best impression of The Rock.
Yeah, no, it's when you feel the atmosphere as well. Like it must feel absolutely amazing. It's been a season not playing and stuff, and
it'd be a very emotional feeling from someone who was so successful in at Manchester City, obviously for England as well. Lovely moment for her to come back on an Arsenal pitch.
Also, I hate to say it, but I was correct.
Good. You're a broadcast journalist, mate. I expect nothing less.
You've got to big yourself up sometimes.
Absolutely. Let's see if our Spurs respond to this because they're back on the attack. Yeah. No, that's gone. I'm going to see if I can find out the subs as we are on the attack. Go on, Stina.
Oh,
another good save for the goalkeeper.
Kind of straight.
I can confirm for Spurs it was Razzo and it was Siski. I can imagine that have come off.
Oh, fair enough.
Spencer and Thomas.
So that's one player I actually do know about because she was in a BBC documentary that they did on the West Ham's women's team.
Oh yes.
And then she was at West Ham for a long time, and then obviously moved on to I don't know if there was anywhere before Tottenham. But yeah, a well-respected striker.
Okay.
To be honest, although it hasn't been the best watch for the neutral, I actually might question what I said because it has, just because of how well we've played.
Yeah.
Because I suppose you've got
been a very professional performance, I think, for Arsenal.
Yeah. I suppose there's a difference when you look at a game from a neutral's perspective. When neither team is playing well, then you would potentially say, "Oh, yeah, it's not a very good game to watch for the neutral." But when one team, obviously we're slightly biased, but when one team does play really
slightly,
just slightly, then it is really good watch. But I can see why if somebody was to flick on and see Tottenham getting absolutely annihilated, which is nothing new, might add.
As the song goes. There's a save from Dom Solar.
Yeah,
corner.
That's been quite a transformation, hasn't it? Because obviously Zinsberger has been a staple for the team for quite a while. There was kind of feelings and thoughts that she would eventually take over. I was quick to back those off because I quite liked Zinsberger, but clearly the change has been made and it looks very permanent.
It does. I mean, I had questions with Zinsberger last season, and she kept on getting being replaced by D'Angelo and the likes. Yeah. There's a name. There's a name I pulled out of my hat from somewhere. Let's see if they can get the names right this time. Here they go. There's Saka.
And his girlfriend. I only know that because of Instagram. Do like to. There's a core group of girlfriends that do like to parade themselves around, which I think is really good. Because obviously that's a subsection of people that don't get the nicest of names and remarks. So it's actually good to just see partners that are just there to support their partners or husbands or whatever.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you think about it, they're all going to live in the area or around the area to some aspect where they can travel to training. So they obviously don't have to worry about paying like us normal people.
Yeah.
So it's just get looked after, get a couple of free drinks and watch a football game.
Absolutely. It doesn't get much better than that, does it?
No.
Maybe see a few goals as Flexinius puts one over the bar.
See, this is what I've been saying to people because she's been trying to play Blackstenius up front and then Russo on the wing. But I think I've seen in the last couple of years, these are the games and the occasions when she thrives in. Not when you're 4-0 up necessarily, but when you're 1-0 up and you're getting towards the latter end of the game and you just need someone to score. And I think that's where she fits best. Obviously, people might have different views, but that's always what I've said. More of that impact sort of player rather than your Russo that holds the ball up and does a bit of everything.
Yeah. Short corner worked. There's the pass back. That wasn't a good ball in by Williamson, but it's retrieved on the left by Fox, just supported by Balti.
Must be really weird for defenders in these sort of games where 90% of the time they're just stood around kind of watching the football game like a spectator. It must be really weird.
Absolutely. You have to keep switched on, but you don't know when a dodgy pass back will come round your way. But Arsenal have been so dominating in their possession.
Yeah, they have.
There's Catley into the penalty area. Catley deflected crosses to tap in for someone. No, keeper managed to pounce on it just about.
Chloe Kelly's not really having the ball yet. I don't think she touched it as such.
No, she hasn't yet.
Because I think we've seen this game, and we predominantly a lot of the time go the opposite direction to the left wing. So
Kelly was just behind the play there. There's Russo. They've won it back. Through pass, cut out.
Chloe Kelly.
There's Kelly.
Shoot from anywhere. I don't care.
She did have players all around her, to be fair. But she has kept the possession. That's McCabe. There's the cross come in. Keeper's lost control of it. It's a bit of a mess. Russo's just kicked the defender. Apparently that's allowed, so that's good. And she's got it for another swipe. Play on.
No worries at all.
No, it's all good.
See, I think that's all, isn't it? Because fast forward that again in comparison to the men's game. In both of those situations, both of those players would have been down like an absolute shot.
Yeah. And there would have been uproar and everything.
They'd been rolling over about 46 times just to see how long they could make the referee sway his decision. Refereetion? That was a...
I feel a refereetion. That girl's gonna make me fall. Anyway, there you go. That's one for the clips. Sam's gone.
I haven't. My MacBook's not very. The batteries seem much better days.
So have I.
Also, I got the dreaded notification that says I couldn't update my Teams because your iOS is not up to date. So basically, what happens for anybody that's not got an Apple phone, after every of their equipment gets to a period where they think maybe you should get a new one, they start to make everything a little bit slower and not update. So, yep.
It's a bit like my MacBook in the other room, courtesy of Stacey. Yeah.
It's one of those ones, and you think, well, that's not me getting one again.
No. Probably worth pointing out as well that right now kicking off is Liverpool versus Wolves in the men's game. Just something I might want to keep half an eye on. Because when Wolves beat them at Anfield today, it'd be very interesting.
We can all pray, can't we? But
yeah,
56.
Well, it is a Sunday.
184.
That's good. That's really good.
It's what. See, the thing is, it shows, doesn't it? When they choose a day when the men's aren't playing, actually people will turn out.
Yeah, absolutely. Schedule it better. You'll have a better attendance. There's a cross coming from Kelly. McCabe's up in there, header to the goalkeeper.
Obviously, I think it does help that we're playing Tottenham. I'm not dismissing that at all, but it still shows, doesn't it? When we've been having 28 to 30,000 to 56, it's a fairly big jump.
Yeah. Goalkeepers, I wouldn't be surprised. She's been so busy, she's pulled a hamstring probably.
Or an ACL. That's another that goes fairly frequent.
Has she got strap? Yeah, she has got strapping on that knee anyway. Remember, she got a bang on the in the Achilles in the first half. Don't see a goalkeeper getting warmed up yet, but
I don't think it's a goalkeeper.
No.
Amazing.
Well, we have a second.
Oh, it's Neville. Thankfully, I do know that it's Neville.
Yeah.
Because again, the BBC have been absolutely wonderful and not giving me any help.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, she's been given a can of spray just to make sure that her hair is down.
I think it probably was an energy drink, but yeah, like
a can of spray for me, just to make sure it's tapered down a little bit more than it is. And yeah, I've not got a clue that came on because again, the BBC have not told me. Although I don't think I'd read it because they probably got that wrong as well.
Yes, Kimmy Little, I recognise her. Also in the WSL earlier today, Manchester United beat Crystal Palace 3-1. Just started versus Chelsea versus Everton. It's 0-0. Literally just started.
Oh, see, now it's 2:00, the time that I thought it would have kicked off.
Yeah, I mean, no. Imagine you just showing up to the stream about now.
Chelsea women's have also started against Everton.
That's what I just said. Yeah.
Did you? Okay.
I did, yes.
Ignore
And
me.
Manchester City play Liverpool in the tea time, or 6:45. And we have a musical interlude remaining. I have to record that and have that in the background music instead of the pre-played track.
It was quite a good period when we both had no words.
Yeah, it's time to breathe. Right. Arsenal are looking for a fifth goal. I wonder if it will come soon. Mr. Cavy's coming field. Williamson and Catley had a 1-2 there. Sky Sports WSL right on the pace with their picture of Chloe Kelly coming back. You can with the camera.
Oh yeah, it's a shame they haven't put the mess up of BBC on there instead.
Catley is coming off. And Mariana, I think. So, is that right? No.
Cross. So Cooney Cross. So Cooney Cross for Kim Little.
Yeah.
And then the first one was, my memory is completely just gone. Who came off?
Is it Cardona?
I don't think it was Cardona that came off. No.
It was Cardona who came on.
On Catley. So you was half right.
No, I was 100% right because I recognised the 7 coming off.
So
Amy wants to have a nap.
Don't blame me.
Amy tired.
Me too.
Oh. So what we got? 13 minutes to play in normal time here.
I don't think there'll be a massive amount to add on because apart from the subs, there hasn't been anything else really. Kind of died down a little bit since we scored the 4th, which is obviously going to happen.
Yeah.
At this point, you're pretty set and nailed on. But is that Chloe Kelly?
There's Chloe Kelly. Playing it to the left. There's Cardona.
Great cross.
Ball in from Kelly. Somehow it's gone to Russo. There's Fox. She's going to run out of space there.
Corner. Wonder if we're going to reach past the goalkeeper this time. Oh, we did.
Oh, Stina Blackstenius with the header gets a deflection. There's another cross in.
I don't think it was
on
on
the first time.
I think it was a bit off the line, but I still think it was going in.
Yeah. Mute that. It's someone who's just inquired about.
Oh, no. Oh, they give us it back. No, we've given it back now. Well, it was a late Tottenham break until they stopped and passed it back again.
Yeah. Through passing. Naz who played it. There's a cross in.
Oh, that's a good save because I think that was going straight to England's head there.
Yeah. And into the hands of Dom Salah. Just need to settle down again. Welcome anyone who's joining us now. It is 4-0 to Arsenal. With probably about just over 10 minutes to play.
I think that'll be like 3 to 5 at most. I think it'd be more like 3. I don't think subs take that long now. It's weird though, isn't it, at this point? Because you're in easy street and you can. It's very trying to switch off now. So I think it's important to just keep pressing, but maybe not with the same intensity that you've had before. But I think it's different, isn't it? You're just trying to keep the ball now rather than score loads more goals.
Just be nice for Kelly, for a dog to just get a bit of time on the ball.
Oh, but you can play passes like that. Oh.
It's just gone beyond the byline that time.
I think Russo's got to be a shout for the man of the match. He's been absolutely everywhere.
The woman of the match, in fact.
Yeah, woman of the match.
Player of the match. That's probably better.
Play it, yeah.
There's another sub for the Spurs.
Again,
good job on the graphics, guys. Thank you. Yeah, good job.
Unbelievable.
I can tell you, Jess Naz is coming off. Charlie Grant, if that makes any sense. There's Naz. Holt coming on for Spurs.
So Vinberg and Naz coming off for Holt.
Yeah.
I know that name because she was one of the new signings, and Grant.
Yeah.
But if you ask me to ask me to tell you where she played, even though I told you at the start, I'd have no idea.
You shall see. Or Amy's just having a little day. She's like a cat, is Amy right now. She's gone from one sofa to the other. I'm just going to have a nap over here now.
When you need a nap, it doesn't matter where you have it. Wherever you sit.
I had to work before I go up. Didn't I, Amy? Naughty dad.
It's like, no, not again. Leave me to it.
Yeah. To be fair, the amount of times I've been woken up this week, middle of the night.
To be fair,
free kick to Arsenal.
I did that the other day. On the day that the EDC came out to Vegas, I was up till 3 a.m. And to my amazement, the next morning I woke up at 10 minutes past 11, like a gremlin.
Nice.
And I saw the outside.
Oh.
Yeah, and I've ever seen. I don't think I've ever spent that long in bed in my life.
I cannot confirm or deny. Yeah.
It is quite funny, actually. Getting beat.
Yeah. Oh, a little dummy there from Chloe Kelly. That was clever. She wearing number 18, mate?
Yes, because I believe that was. I think there's maybe remnants to her old number. I'm pretty sure that was what.
Yeah. She is on the right-hand touch line at the moment.
Although she's not had a lot of the ball, she's certainly not very good when she's got it. She's certainly trying to make the play happen.
Yeah. Corner kick there. Yeah.
If I'd have had a bet on 10 corners, I'd be quids in now.
Yeah.
Other forms of money wasting are available.
Yes, that's right. There's the corner. Who's that come?
I'm just quite surprised that we didn't hit it at the goalkeeper. At least it was towards the middle of the box.
I think that's another corner. I think. Oh, yeah. I think it's come off Thomas. I think they've got a. Yeah. Kelly getting a nice reception by the corner flag. In it goes.
That's a good corner, actually. The keeper's done well, but that's the position you want the corner in the middle of the box and where your players are.
Yeah, that normally helps. Yep. As opposed to where the players are not.
And the goalkeeper.
Yeah.
Not from that occasion. To be honest, I'm quite surprised we've only seen one yellow card. These are normally quite feisty cards. So I think that was Chloe Kelly, to be fair.
That was Chloe Kelly.
Already learning what an Arsenal player means. Take a Tottenham player down.
I think she already knew that.
So that's Mario.
Another change for Arsenal.
Mariano has definitely come off this time.
Yeah.
Night Swanger.
It's the new.
Pronounce the name. It's not that I was quite surprised because it's not the typical American name that you hear, is it? It's
no.
Oh, Tottenham are playing it out from the back again. Got himself into trouble. Managed to escape, I think, for now.
Yeah.
And they've played a ball which definitely one was offside. But they've missed the header.
Even if she was on, it doesn't matter.
Oh, that's
over the bar.
What a shame.
Yeah. Never mind. It's a good counter-attack, to be fair.
I think that, although it's the 87th minute, I think that's shown them what they could have done. It's kind of like this is what you could have won, but very late on in the game.
You can see Bully coming on. Here's what you could have won.
A cup, and then he comes on, and here's what you could have won: a cup that's not dusty.
They're in again here. Yeah, in a little bit messy at the end here, Arsenal, but clean sheet's still there at the moment. Ooh, it's not the new I wanted to see there, but Diaz has just scored for Liverpool. It's 1-0.
Oh dear. Not really surprising, though, to be honest.
No.
I do think that's where the title could have been won or lost in that Everton game. I think if they'd have gone on to lose that Everton game and we'd been scoring prolifically, which we haven't, then I would have started to say, do you know what, we've got a little bit of a chance now. But I think that was because obviously that was their game in hand, wasn't it? So I think that certainly disheartened me a bit. But in better news, we're winning 4-0.
Yeah. I mean, in fairness, we'll talk about this another day, but Liverpool's fixture's coming up tricky anyway, including a midweek fixture against Aston Villa.
We've
go on, hold on. Stay the Blackstone, yes, it's clean, nearly clean through. She's going to dance through 2 defenders now. Hits the one.
Made it harder for himself than she probably should have done. But
maybe she was giving them a chance.
There is that, I suppose. It falls enough, isn't it? It's humiliating enough to not have much of the ball, but could have really rubbed it in. Got the ball back.
Well run, Russo. Taking it a little bit wide. Cape. Walty on the edge of the penalty area. Little gone wide again. Fox. Oh!
Wow!
What a goal!
Oh.
The Fox outside the box with the 5th goal for Arsenal.
Now, there's no debate. Now that is definitely the best goal of the day.
What a bit of commentary!
What?
The Fox outside the box.
Wow.
What a move as well.
That's out of absolute...
Walty and Kimmy Little combined. He kept on going right, and Fox has just found the corner.
That's absolutely nothing other than right.
Brilliant.
Let's just ping it and see what happens, and that's the result.
Emily Fox's first WSL goal. It is Arsenal 5, Spurs 0.
Oh, it just brightens up your day, doesn't it? It really does.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
I asked the Tottenham fan today if they were going to watch this game. They said, "Oh, I think I'll give it a miss." Maybe what they did. Come on, let's have 6.
Yes, he did say 6. Oof.
Welcome to Arsenal,
Well,
where you get absolutely clattered because you play nice football.
we get clattered everywhere we go. There's 4 minutes to be added on. We're about halfway through that now.
I think it's time to put in a couple of my group chats. Tottenham get battered everywhere they go.
Why not?
Just because.
Yeah.
And that's a nicer way of putting it.
Mm. As we're sort of rounding up this game, how'd you stop out? Go on, mate.
This is actually interesting. I've just got a graphic that shows our title race and Liverpool's title race. So I'll send that to you, and then you can save that for later. But yeah, sum it up. A couple of words, really. Dominant with no response.
That's fair. There's Spurs free kick here with 30 seconds to play. It's going to go straight to Dom Salah. And I would imagine that would just about be it. No, some good displays out there. Russo's done very well up top. I mean, they've contributed to their own downfall today, Spurs, with possibly a couple of own goals from Hunt. Wonderful goal from Caldante at the in the first half. Fox with a brilliant goal just a moment ago. And we might get another one here. Chloe Kelly
Oh, go on.
Into the penalty area. Chloe Kelly. Oh, she's hit the crossbar.
I was just about to say,
Goodness.
It's the crossbar. Great.
That's it. That's the whistle. Full-time score is 5-0.
Oh, there's no greater joy in life if they're beating Tottenham 5-0. Oh, it's just wonderful.
Wonderful stuff. Wonderful stuff. The Arsenal women's next game is on Sunday, the 2nd of March, and that is at home to West Ham United. Tonight's a good night for Arsenal.
The Champions League game as well. In the first round.
Absolutely.
In March.
Yeah, on the 18th.
Oh, no.
18th? 18th is the way.
I am trying to get, but it's probably going to be quite tricky in terms of working the next day. But I'm going to try and go.
Absolutely. It's a triumphant return to Arsenal for Chloe Kelly as she's come back after just short of 3,000 days. She wasn't on the score sheet, but she came jolly close right at the end there to scoring a shot from quite a narrow angle, hits the bar. But it's a good day.
Telling us that Marnham actually scored the third goal in 51 minutes. They're still telling us.
I would imagine that's what they've officially put it down to.
Really? I would say that the second one was the second own goal was more of an own goal than the first one. But hey ho, a bit like with mistaking Timber and Miles Lewis Skelly, isn't it? But there we go. Exactly.
But I think that we don't need to really say anymore, mate. I think we've been on the air about 2 hours or so.
Mm-hmm.
Anything you want to plug before we get out of here?
I've hopefully got a little bit more to plug soon, but as of now, I obviously have the Wrestle Dogs channel. My X is below, even though you probably won't see me tweet at all. But you can go and follow me there. John Cena does follow me actually, which is one of the biggest flexes I've got.
Nice.
So yeah, no, that's me.
Well, I've got to say I've enjoyed doing a live match for a change. It's been a while since I've done one. So thank you very much for joining me on the commentary. This has been a lot of fun. You can also find me at Goonerly Mead. You can find us at Gooner Gathering. Most probably be a panel show coming up in the week talking about the game yesterday at Leicester City. But we'll confirm everything coming up. We'll see you later on. Enjoy the rest of your Sunday. And come on, the Arsenal. See you later.